Today we'll be making a DIY hair oil for hair growth featuring our newest Chinese herb. So let's get into today's video. Hello my happy nappy crew, it's NowIamNappy, and yes y'all, I do have braids in my hair. These are the latest boho braids that are in style. Kind of did my own twist with it, using kinkier hair than usual. But yeah y'all, let's get into the video. Of course we'll be using our newest Chinese herb, that is ginseng. I made a whole video on this last week using it as a hair mask, and of course we're going to go through this series making it into an oil and a hair tea. So let's go ahead and make this DIY ginseng hair oil. Alright, so we're going to keep our ginseng oil very simple, just using sweet almond oil, avocado, and ginseng powder. Now I'm going to go in with 2 tablespoons of ginseng powder. And y'all remember I got this ginseng right off of Amazon. I've linked it down below. Next will be 2 tablespoons of our sweet almond oil. And then I'll be adding 2 tablespoons of avocado oil. And of course, y'all, I spilled some of it. Don't pay it no mind. That's just me always being goofy. Go ahead and give that a nice stir to make sure all of the oil and powder and herbs are incorporated. And then I'm going to set this on a double boiler to help infuse. Now you have the option of putting this into a nice sunny spot. You can sun infuse this, or you can use a double boiler method like I will be using. Now I did so for about 2 hours, and then I let sit and I stir it periodically. Alright, once the time is up, I go ahead and decant any of the oil on top. Now y'all, I do want some of this to continue infusing, so I'm going to leave some oil in the jar and only fill this up about halfway to take with me. Now that we have our hair growth oil made, I'm of course going to just be applying it to our scalp. Now you guys, my hair is already moisturized and hydrated earlier this week when I got my braids, so I'm actually not going to be re-wetting my hair just yet. But I do plan to create a hair tea for you guys that I'll be using on my scalp as well as the ginseng oil in the following weeks, so definitely stay tuned. And I'll tell you again some of the other benefits of using ginseng in your regimen while I apply this oil to my scalp. Alright, so this week I'll be using my DIY ginseng oil as just a regular everyday oil, or for me I would say every other day or every 3 days. This oil is very lightweight, it penetrates nice into the scalp, and as you see me applying it to my hair, you'll see it fully absorbing in, creating minimal buildup. One thing when you have braids in your hair, you want to create a lot of buildup. You don't want all that stuff just sitting on your scalp. So I'm using lightweight oils so that my hair and scalp can fully absorb the benefits of the ginseng oil. Alright, now if y'all forgot some of the wonderful benefits of ginseng, let me tell you briefly about them. Well, ginseng is believed to help encourage hair growth because it enhances the proliferation of the dermal papilla cells in the scalp, and these actually play a really crucial role in hair growth. In addition to that, the saponins and the ginsenosides found in ginseng actually help to stimulate blood flow to the scalp, providing the hair follicles with more nutrients and oxygen. It also can help prevent hair loss. Those who have that DHT hair loss, which causes that male and female pattern baldness or androgenic alopecia, it helps to block this excess DHT. And those who are suffering from stress-related hair loss, such as that alopecia areata. It also has wonderful properties as reducing inflammation, as is anti-inflammatory, and has antioxidant properties, which help to reduce oxidative stress on the scalp. It revitalizes the hair, it helps bring dull and lifeless hair back to life. Now, of course, you guys, I'm just going to give myself a nice massage after I apply the oil to my scalp. You know, I will always recommend anytime you use any type of oil, giving yourself a massage actually really helps it to penetrate and those nutrients to really benefit into the scalp. Now, you guys, I always speak about external benefits, but there are a number of internal benefits when consuming ginseng. So I highly recommend speaking with your doctor before taking any herbs internally. I just want to mention that ginseng is really good for building immunity in our body, reducing stress, helping with diabetes and lowering blood sugar, and increasing energy. But again, always speak with your doctor before consuming any herbs. Alright, you guys. Now you can use this ginseng oil again as a hot oil treatment or as a leave-on treatment. You can add this to your favorite hair conditioner or your hair mask, any of our gloss bars, just to add some more added benefits for hair growth and scalp health. Make sure you stay tuned for the following weeks as we're going to be using ginseng in a number of ways. And if you missed last week's video on how to make a DIY ginseng hair mask, please check out the video on the screen. But that's it for this week, you guys. Yes, I'm going on vacation, but stay tuned and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.